Y'all know what time it is. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, baby. Let's get it popping. Well, the first thing I want to talk about is Trayvon Martin. I'm going to talk about that real quick. There were some things, as you see behind me, like I said before, vote or die, baby. Trayvon Martin, it was reported a couple days ago. Sorry that I'm getting back to you so late about it. I should have got back to you earlier with it, but that's cool. That the gun, there were no traces of Trayvon Martin's DNA. So that tells you that Zimmerman lied, like we all knew he did. That Trayvon tried to take the gun away from him. So he shot this kid in cold blood murder, and he needs to be killed. He needs to be the electric chair. I mean, period, point blank. They said the DNA evidence as far as his DNA being on the holster is inconclusive, which means okay, he didn't do anything. He shot this kid for nothing. I mean, all the evidence, pre-evidence shows. And let me tell you something, because this is into the narrative of what I'm trying to say about Fox News and how they're so racist and how they do things over there in Fox. I'm a little scruffy today. I'm great to shave up, but we keep it real here. You know what I'm saying? We keep it real here. That's what I want you guys to like. I'm getting ready to get rid of all of this and shape it all up real good, nice and But let's get back to the Trayvon Martin thing. I mean, I feel that it's Fox is they're shameful, they're racist, and a lot of people, some people who look at this say, "Oh, I'm racist." Well, I'm not racist. I just don't like racist people. Okay, and I'm not going to sit around and let somebody disgrace blacks and disgrace whites by doing racist things. And that's the whole situation. That's what I hate. I hate for a white man to say, "Oh, you're using the race card." Okay, look, we didn't start it, but we are going to finish it. We are not going to keep continuously letting you all say and do anything that's going to incite people that are racist to do racist things, to say racist things, and just let y'all really think we stupid. We're not freaking stupid. Okay, this ain't back in the 60s. We're not uneducated black people. We know what's going on. We know what you've done. We don't like it. And like I said, I have white people. I got Asians. I got people of all colors standing behind me who can see. You people who can't see, either you're idiots, you don't want to see it, or you're racist. And me personally, if you don't see it, and you throw out that race card to me, you're racist. You're racist. Point blank. And you ones who want to open up your mouth and say something about it, you're racist too. Because if you don't open up your mouth and say the right thing and you say the wrong thing, that basically makes it you in agreement with them. Because I'm not saying nothing that's not true. Let's take for instance this guy. I forgot what state it's in, but he hung a chair up in his front yard. It's not the first time, and it was hang Obama. And then he told a blogger that and I posted it on my website, on my Facebook page. Told a blogger to look at you and Obama need to go to hell. So I mean, really? But see, this is no surprise to me. I've been saying this for years. I've been because that's all I talk about on Facebook. I don't talk no personal stuff. I don't act dumb like some other people do. All I talk is politics, sports, and race, and that's it. We have a big racial problem in this world that nobody wants to take the time to even try and solve. It almost makes you wish that Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton would go out again and start doing all the stuff that they was doing. Because, I mean, since this president's been in office, all we've heard is black this, black that, black this, black that. Code words, dog whistles. Oh, he's giving welfare. Come on, man. Really? I mean, and it's easy to do because you got a black man in there. Such an easy thing to do with a certain segment of the population that do not like niggers. They consider us as niggers. They don't like us, and they don't want to see a nigger, and they think it's not right that a nigger. Yes, I said it a couple times. It's the truth, though. That is the whole problem with this world right now. And it's like everybody's getting blamed for not telling the truth, and it's only one segment of the population that is lying, and that is the Republicans. There's one segment that does not want to see this president do good. That's the Republicans. There's one segment of this population that doesn't care what happens to the economy, doesn't care what happens to anybody, because they feel that they have the right to be in control. They need to be in control. They want to be in control. And they're white. They're not black. They're not Spanish. They're not nothing. And I've had people call and tell me, okay, if I'm voting for Obama, I'm racist. Well, how dumb can you get? Really? It's the first black president we had. Ain't got nothing to do. I voted for him, yeah, because he was black. But I also took in consideration what he was trying to do, what he brings to the office, the whole 9 yards. Ain't no black man gonna come in there and be like Michelle Obama, gangster government take over. I mean, you got all these mothers screaming non-constitutional stuff. Man, please. He ain't did nothing non-constitutional. You want to talk about non-constitutional? You talking about Reagan, Bush, and Bush. That's who you need to talk about. It don't make no sense. I mean, it really don't. But the certain white men and this expect us black people to just sit by and let them say and do anything they want to do. And it's just like what Mitt's doing now. Mitt thinks because, oh yeah, there's a black man in office, I ain't got to do nothing. All I do is say a few words. I don't have to explain my full policies. But behind closed doors, I'm going to tell the truth. That, yeah, you know, it's 47%. They going to vote for him no matter what, because they're waiting for they're sitting on their couch waiting for their government check to come in. And he's the one that's going to get it for them. Oh, and, you know, that other 40-something% that Mitt's going to get, they believe Mitt. Because they know that everybody's sitting on their couch and Obama's giving stuff to them. Come on, man, really? Are you kidding me? It's like Mitt Romney's wife. She said something about people, they should get over it, and they're not running for president and this and that and carrying on. You know, she can come. Like I said, there's two type of standards in this world. Now, if Michelle Obama came on TV and said the same thing that she said, she'd be, because she already was at the beginning. They were saying angry black woman. I didn't see that. Where? Oh, because she made the comments about America. It was true. It wasn't no false comment. I mean, until this president got elected, and we still are known as the bottom. Yeah, we got a black president, but we're still known as the bottom. We still haven't. There still isn't equality between blacks and whites. Yeah, there are a lot of. Yeah, we've climbed over a lot of hurdles, but we still got a lot of hurdles to go. Everybody acts like, okay, yeah, we got a black president, all the hurdles are gone. Racism's dead. Racism's not alive anymore. You kidding me? That's far from the freaking truth. And you idiots need to figure it out. I'm not talking about the people who know, whether you be white, black, or whatever minority, or you know, I don't have a problem with you guys. You're not the ones I have a problem with, the ones who know. And that the ones that know, you're a reflection of the Democratic Party. Okay? The Republican Party is not a reflection of America, and it never will be. And we need to make sure that they don't ever get back in the office. I mean, it's just like Fox. Fox doesn't like this president. They haven't ever liked this president. They posted there was a thing of the president meeting with a pirate that was posted. So they jumped on it immediately and said, "Oh, he can meet with him, but he can't meet with the president of Israel." This photo was from 2009. When are the lies gonna stop? Vote or die, y'all. Vote or die. And vote for this guy. Come on, man. We can't go backwards. And that's what we're doing, and that's where they're taking us. They're taking us backwards. You know, did they think we were dumb and we weren't? It's like my boy Al said, "Did you think we wasn't gonna notice?" Come on, man. I mean, y'all are living back. Y'all are living back in the day. You're living back in the '60s. We are not dumb. And what makes it so bad? Back then, there were white people that were right with us too, and they're not dumb either. So, and not only white people, a whole lot of other minorities. It wasn't just blacks. Yeah, it was a majority of blacks, but you had a whole lot of other races that were behind us. White was one of them, and they're behind us still because they know that there's a right and there's a wrong, and the Republicans are wrong. Everything they stand for is wrong. You know, I mean, the picture was from '09. Oh, instead of them coming back on their news station and saying that they were wrong, they tweeted it. How disrespectful is that? Really? Because just like I said, man, it's the lies. The lies are going to continue. They're not going to stop. Even when he gets back in for 4 years, it's still going to continue. But it's going to be harder for them to block things. Because just another 4 years of blocking is really going to kill this economy. Really. And they're going to doom themselves for 216. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so important that we get Obama in there again for another. My set fell apart, guys. It's another reason why we get Obama in there for another term. You know, and we got to vote. We got to vote. I mean, that's the bottom line. Sorry about that, but this is not scripted. It's not scripted like the rest of it. This is reality news, baby. At the best, at its best. You know, just like with the George Zimmerman thing, they jumped on and talking about, oh, how do you know the guy? Come on, man. The evidence proved it. And that right there should prove to you they will do and say and lie about anything that has to do with black. Anything. And now this black, we got a black president. They don't, they you know, that's what they're gonna continue to do. You see, the thing is, we gotta rise above that. You know what I'm saying? Us people that have, no matter what color you are, that are sticking together. And this is the truth. That's a true rainbow coalition that are sticking together. We need to rise up. We need to vote. We need to be heard. We don't need this guy Romney to get into office at all. Like I said, we don't need another Republican. After this, I should be well off in a few years. My main mission is so my voice can be heard, so I can make changes, so I can have other people to help me to make changes, because that's the only way we're going to survive. I got some idiot friends that be online just talking crazy, reckless stuff out their mouth. You know, really. And they think it's okay. They've been brainwashed, but that's no excuse. It's no excuse whatsoever. Not even a little bit. No excuse. No excuse whatsoever to why you don't know what's going on. It's called obstruction, folks. Obstruction. That's what it's called. It's called blocking. When you have a president that only has 60 votes to pass things for 4 months, how are you going to get things done? What do you think you can get done in 4 months? You can get a lot more done in 2-3 years. A lot more done in 4 years. A lot more done in another 4 years. And there's no way that the way things are going, and we can see, and the thing is, this is the thing, folks. We can tell what's going on and what the deal is. I might have to change back to my other side of the set, because on this side, man, I get too much. The light keeps flicking back and forth. I have to figure that out. I have to work on that next week. Technical difficulties. That's what happens. That's what happens though. But when you go live reality, and you go live, you have these little things that happen. But that's all in the beauty of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I really think it's time for us to really think about why this guy shouldn't be in office. Make sure that him and nobody likes him, or none of the Republicans get in office ever again. Period. I basically forgot what I was going to say. But we got a job to do. Got a job to do, and the job is to make sure that Obama gets back in office for another 4 years, and then take it from there, and then hope Hillary runs, or somebody viable who's going to get a majority of the vote. But these 4 years, we got to hold the people under the president, his Democrats, responsible for making sure that this time around they have his back. Now, this is what I was going to say. Now, say Obama was white and Mitt had done what he said. That bump would be way higher. Out of the convention, that bump would have been... Obama probably would be up 10, maybe 11 points now. Think about it. That's the question I ask you. And some of you all who watch my show, who are my friends on my Facebook page, which is DEETWJ, can become my friend or whatever, and you can comment on it. You can comment on YouTube, and let me know what you think. If he was a white man, and all this stuff had happened, and he was running against Mitt, and all this stuff had happened, wouldn't he would be higher. We know he would be higher up the poll, but how much? Would it be 10? Would it be 15? But since it's Obama and a lot of people don't like him, and he's black, and these are real things. But like I said, certain people watch my show, white people, and they'll contradict us. Oh no! See, there you go, using the race card. When you go fill out any type of application, it doesn't say race on it. Thank you. Is racism dead? No, thank you. So, things are about race. If it wasn't, then he would get more of the vote, because he's better than anybody who's been in there, considering the circumstances. Just imagine if he had came in with what Clinton had left. We wouldn't be having this conversation, and there wouldn't be no racial conversation if he wasn't black. And we didn't bring it up. The Democrats didn't bring it up. Blacks didn't bring it up. Y'all brought it up. Think about it. It's called common sense, folks. But like I said, I see the common sense, the truth, just don't matter anymore nowadays. And it's a shame that we're ushering new racist kids, and we're telling them that the truth and stuff doesn't matter, and that black people there are a lot of black people on welfare. And seeing those who don't check and don't educate themselves, they're not going to know. They're just going to go by what they hear from Fox and what they hear come from conservatives, who feel that it's a lot of black people that are on welfare, and they're sitting around home waiting for a check and stuff like that. and that is completely false. There are more white people on food stamps than anybody that get assistance. And some of them people are gonna believe that same crap. But it is what it is. It's up to us to get the information out, get it out correctly, and make sure people understand what's going on. I'd like to thank y'all. It's nice outside. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. The president, he's in Virginia right now speaking. And I'm sure he's doing a good job. He spoke to the Latinos last night, and he said, yeah, Romney's changing his tune for everything. He went to the Latinos, said he's not going to do this. First he was going to do the DREAM Act, kill it. Now he's not. And this guy's all over the place. How are you going to govern when you're all over the place? Okay, how are you going to govern when you say one thing to your rich guys and then say it different to the rest of the people in America? How are you going to govern? How is that going to work? It's not. It's not. It's not at all. And those people who vote for him are the ones who fall for it, and they don't care. Because the majority of them, like I said, do not like that there's a black man in presidency. They don't think that black people are worthy of having the office. They're the elite race. They deserve it. They're the ones who should be. They're the ones who should be making the policies. Them. They don't care about anybody else. Even if you're not rich and you're not a part of that clan, even if you are rich and you're not a part of that clan, they don't care about you. They care about you when you're robot, just like that. Republicans this. I'm a conservative, and I'm not going to raise taxes on the job creators, and Obama's promoting class warfare, even though I'm the one that's promoting it. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm just going to have you believe that he's doing it. Like I said, we got to get the word out. That's why I'm here. But like I said, y'all have a good weekend. Peace.